Does this scene look familiar? What about this? Are your shows being canceled left and right? If you've been making a living selling your work at events like this, it should be abundantly clear that the events of the world today, that this is not a sustainable business model. The world has changed, and the very good news for you is that it's never been easier to sell your work online. And unlike so many other people, you are actually in a better position than most. You already have a completely viable online business. You just need to be shown how to actually succeed selling your work online. Up until now, you may have been able to put this off, try and figure it out, how to get successful selling your work online, but you can't afford to put this off any longer. This is no longer a luxury that you can play around with. Selling your work online is something that you have to take seriously. You need to ask yourself this question: are you willing to miss out on the biggest explosion in online sales in the history of the internet? Miss out on having a sustainable, successful online future? Well, that's what I wasn't willing to do, and that's why I decided to figure it out, how to perfect selling my work online and how to find my customers by the thousands and have them going to my website to purchase my work. And that's exactly what I've been teaching artists, craftsmen, and specialty small business owners how to do for the past 3 years. And that's exactly what this free masterclass is all about. You see, specialty small business owners don't realize that the internet has changed. There are free tools that are available to you that enable you to have online success when you know where to find them and you know how to use them. But the thing is, most people don't know where to start, and that's why you need a mentor. The internet is filled to overflowing with information that'll pull you in every direction. You don't need more information. You need a guide. You need a step-by-step playbook by someone in your industry who's already succeeding online and teaching it to others. And that's why I created this free masterclass. My name is David Emmons. I'm an artist. I've been an artist for over 30 years, exhibiting at some of the most prestigious shows in this country. Some of these very shows have been canceled this year. And for the past 5 years, I've perfected selling my work online. Within 6 months, I had completely replaced my show sales with online sales, and now I teach other artists how to have this same online success. You see, the internet is now rigged in your favor. There has been a massive shift online that has leveled the playing field for small business owners like us, and most artists and craftspeople don't even realize this has happened, and more importantly, how they can capitalize on it for free. And that's where I come in. I'm going to show you how to harness this power. How would it feel to wake to an inbox of orders that came in overnight while you were sleeping? To sell your work on your own website and have a sustainable, reliable source of income? How would it feel to know that you no longer have to rely on shows and events to sell your work? How would it feel to have peace of mind and to take back your freedom? Finally have money in the bank, have an exit strategy. If this sounds like the future you want, then I want to be your guide. I want to show you the exact strategies that I and my students are using to not only grow a successful online business, but also amass a fan base of tens of thousands of loyal fans, many of which are daily repeat customers. And I'm going to teach you how to do all this without needing tech skills, deep pockets, or even an understanding of online marketing. I'm going to hold your hand through this whole process. You see, the world has changed, and we don't know what the future holds for these events and shows and even galleries. But what we do know is you can go directly to your customers, and more importantly, your customers can come directly to you. And they are buying everything online. People are even buying automobiles online. Let me give you a glimpse of what this looks like. Let's say you're a painter and you paint in the style of Van Gogh, and you paint people's pets like Labrador retrievers, and you just finished an original, or you're selling prints. Let's go find your people. All right, so we need fans of Van Gogh, but they also must be fans of Labs, and we want to make sure that they spend money on art, right? So let's make sure these people are fans of the largest art auction houses in the world, like Christie's and Sotheby's. That's an audience over 1 million people in the US alone that we can put your work in front of. And I teach you how to do that. Now let's say you're a jeweler and you specialize in a bohemian style. And of course you're looking for people who are online shoppers, right? That's an audience over 5 million women in the US alone that match these interests. Do you think these women would be interested in your work? How would you like to be at a show or in a gallery where you could filter the crowd and just have these women walking into your booth? Let's say you're a wildlife photographer and you happen to specialize in underwater photography, and you have some amazing shots of sea turtles. So we want fans of wildlife photography, sea turtles, and we also need to make sure they buy art. So we're going to use the largest art auction houses in the world again to qualify these customers. And look at that, we have over 1 million people in the US alone for this very specific niche. I could go on and on like this all day. I don't care what you create or how unique your work is. I can teach you how to find tens of thousands, and in most cases millions, of your exact customers and have you sending them to your website. And if you don't have a website yet, I'd cover that in the masterclass too. If you're watching this video right now, that means I have a free masterclass coming up, where I'm going to show you how you can have online success. So click the link on this page. Look around, there's a link on this page. Click that link. It's going to take you to the registration page where you can register for the free masterclass. This masterclass literally has the power to change your life. So click the link. There's a masterclass about to begin.